And Chief Meteorologist George Lessons is here now to tell us what to expect and when, George.
Yes, indeed. Very windy day today. We've got a wintry mess coming here during the day tomorrow, but nothing here this afternoon or tonight. Checking out the winds across the area. Highest wind out at the airport here in Grand Rapids at 56 miles per hour. Many areas seeing 50+ mile per hour winds throughout the day today. They are starting to come down a little bit, gusting to about 30+ now, and they'll really rapidly die off this evening. So we're done with the windy weather. Now we've got some wintry weather coming up, but we've had a lot of power outages, almost 12,000 folks without power at this time. Most of them here in Kent County, with over 2,000 up in Newaygo County and over 500 in Montcalm County. Lots of clouds out there. We may get a few breaks overnight tonight, and we're watching the next weather system still on track coming up out of the Texas Panhandle. Out ahead of it, a lot of active weather expected across Oklahoma and Texas. That's the same system that will bring us snow here after daybreak tomorrow. Will not affect your morning commute, but certainly your new time, lunch and evening commute. Temperatures have been falling all day today. Currently, we're down to 40 here in Grand Rapids. We'll head down below freezing and continue to drop with that snow here during the day tomorrow. We'll tell you the impacts and how much snow you might get in your area coming up a little bit later on.
Today was kind of a Winnie the Pooh and the blustery day kind of day.
That's a good way to put it. My car actually got blown to the side, almost in another lane today, George. It was that windy.
Certainly a windy day here in West Michigan. Absolutely. Now we got to deal with some wintry weather, guys. Yeah, tonight we are going to be very cool, but the winds are diminishing as we speak. Wintry weather coming our way here tomorrow. Winter weather advisory goes into effect at 7 o'clock in the morning, although I think the precipitation will develop after that. We've broken it out into two areas. South of I-96, a little bit less precipitation, a little bit more from I-96 northward. So your winter weather impacts, there may be a little bit of sleet or ice south of I-96, so there's a medium impact there. Not a lot, but just enough to make travel a little issue around the noon hour into the evening. A little bit higher impacts from visibility dropping and your travel impacts. We're not expecting the power outages like we saw during the day today. Temperatures will continue to fall from right around 40 to below freezing tomorrow morning, and it's not going to go above freezing, so what does fall is eventually going to accumulate as the melting of the snow doesn't take place, because it's just going to snow faster than it will melt here tomorrow. We had a cold front go through. Strong low pressure system brought the winds during the day today. Next storm system is down in Texas, and it's going to be far enough south where most of this will be in the form of snow or ice. You can see the track of that. Winter storm warnings all the way up to around Milwaukee. We have winter weather advisories with lower impacts here in southwest Michigan. Watch the precip just gradually work its way in our direction. I think these thunderstorms down to the south may actually rob a lot of the moisture that would be available for snow here in West Michigan. So just a few flakes around daybreak, a little bit more in the way of some snow right up to about mid-afternoon, and then it becomes that wintry mix from I-96 southward. So lower amounts of snow to the south than there will be to the north, and it abruptly comes to an end right around 11 o'clock or midnight on Friday. And then skies actually clear here overnight, and we've got lots of sunshine expected at least for Saturday. Where the heaviest snow going to be occurring here in northern Kansas, and then it just kind of works its way up into lower Michigan. We could see a good 3+ inches here in Kent County by the end of the day tomorrow, and maybe up to 4.5 to perhaps 5. I think that might be a little bit on the higher side. Again, we will revise these totals as we get to the next model run in, but this will be an impactful system in our area. And there is that possibility of a little bit of ice, generally from Grand Rapids southward during the afternoon and evening tomorrow. So watch out for that as well. Looking farther ahead, after a long run of some warmer than average temperatures, we're starting to creep into the colder than average, starting the 21st through the 25th. And as far as precipitation, storm track is going to be almost overhead. So we're leaning toward more snow toward the end of the month than we did first half of the month. So tonight, just a mostly cloudy night. We may actually get a few breaks here in a little while. Temperatures at daybreak will also be the highs tomorrow, between 28 and 33. They'll continue to drop tomorrow. These are morning lows and daytime highs tomorrow, between 27 and 31, as skies will be mostly cloudy. Diminishing winds as well here in the greater Grand Rapids area. At daybreak, we'll be at 31, as warm as 34 in Battle Creek. 13 on your side forecast. We've highlighted that Thursday with an impacted day as temperatures will fall all day. High of 27 with morning clouds and afternoon sunshine Friday. Mostly sunny and breezy and much milder on Saturday and Sunday. 39 Saturday, 46 on Sunday. Next week, a few flurries Tuesday, perhaps another impact system the following Thursday as we see some more light snow. Rather windy day today and wet as well here in the past 24 hours. That system is departing and now we've got a wintry system heading our way. 13 weather ball is green for Spartan Strong. Our weather, though, is going to turn wintry, and that winter weather advisory for most of West Michigan goes into effect at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning through 7 o'clock Friday morning, although most of the wintry impacts will be done by 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Ice buildup this time around to the south of I-96. High impacts for lower visibility and travel mid-morning through late evening on your Thursday, affecting most of West Michigan. We said temperatures would fall to 46 by 5 o'clock today. It actually dropped all the way to 40. We'll try to get within 3 degrees of our forecast here tomorrow. Storm track going to be well to our south, so this is going to definitely be a wintry system coming up starting tomorrow morning, lasting through tomorrow evening. Cold front went through, and that's what dropped our temperatures most of the day today. You can kind of see where the storm track will be. These are winter storm warnings all the way up to Milwaukee. We have lower impacts for a winter weather advisory here in West Michigan. Walking you through it, we'll open up a couple of breaks overnight, but not many. And by daybreak, just a couple of flurries starting to break out. So as you head to work or school, really no impacts. That will be later on in the day around lunchtime and especially in the evening. This is kind of the dividing line between some sleet to the south with lower amounts of snow and snow to the north, and it will continue tomorrow evening before it winds down fairly quickly. We may actually get some breaks by Friday morning, but a mostly cloudy day on Friday, but sunshine and milder weather returning for Saturday. In terms of snowfall, nothing between now and daybreak. As we go through the day tomorrow, by the end of the day, there could be 2.5, 3 inches from northern Kent County up through Muskegon County, and then a little bit more tomorrow evening. This dark blue area indicates 6+ inches of snow. We'll have to see whether or not the thunderstorms that will be in Ohio will rob some of the moisture from this. From I-96 southward, there's a little bit of icing possible. That's why the snowfall amounts here will be lower, because there'll be a little bit of sleet and maybe a little bit of freezing rain mixed in. So for tomorrow, we're looking temperatures continuing to stay below freezing. These are 5 o'clock temperatures into the mid-20s. There's that wintry mix from Holland down through South Haven. Mainly snow Muskegon northward along the lakeshore. Up north, it'll be a little bit on the breezier side. Low 20s, that will be around 5 o'clock. Mid-20s, Fremont and Greenville. You'll see the heavier amounts of snow in through here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple of spots where there could be 4+ and maybe even an isolated 6+ amounts. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, a little bit breezy because we'll be a little bit closer to that storm coming up in Ohio. Again, winter weather advisory throughout the day as temperatures fall to these readings by 5 o'clock, including 26 here in Grand Rapids. 13 on your side forecast. We've highlighted Thursday with that impact day in yellow. Morning clouds Friday, afternoon sunshine on Friday with a high of only 27. We're going to zoom all the way up to 39 with a south-southwest wind on Saturday. It'll be a breezy day with lots of sunshine, mostly cloudy skies, but dry on Sunday as we hit 46. Next week, Monday, we'll drop from 38 all the way down to 28 by Thursday. That's the next round of some light snow in our area. Following weekend will be just a little bit colder than our average high of 34. We'll be in the low 30s with a little bit of light snow next Saturday.